Good morning and welcome to your cryptocurrency report. Listen, today is Monday, August 6th, 2018, and really a big welcome to the show. Glad to have you guys here. Now, here's the thing. For the next little while in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is the big one, but there's a lot of other altcoins too. It's all going to be going kind of down and down, lower and lower. And people don't have that excitement anymore they had. Like a little while ago, everybody was excited and stimulated because the market was going to the moon, and everybody wanted to get on board. They wanted to know what cryptocurrency was, and they had this excitement. Now this is wearing off, and as the days are going by and as the months are going by, people are only excited because they think it might go to the moon again, but as they see it not, as they see it going in the opposite direction, downhill, their excitement's going to wane. And my channel here is probably going to suffer a bit from it. I might actually even see the numbers of my subscriptions go backwards a little bit on this channel as cryptocurrency doesn't do good, because this channel now, I've pretty much linked this channel into cryptocurrency. I do a weekend news report, but cryptocurrency is the main part of this channel now, because this is going to be the big thing at a certain point. But we got to weather through this period right now. So we're going to start the charts right here, and we're going to show you something right now really big to help you understand what's really going on. Now, most times when I bring you to the charts, I take you to either the 1 minute here, this one here, which is a very close myopic look at this thing. It's inspecting it like if your face was right here, right up close, inspecting the market. And then oftentimes I'll move out to the 30-minute, which is a little bit further view, viewing it from a further distance. And sometimes I'll even show you the 12-hour, which is a more extended version or extended distance even yet from the chart. But there's charts I don't show you here very often, and one of these charts is the 1 week, which is the longest chart on this particular site. Now, looking at the 1 week right here, it looks like this. This is the 1 week, and it goes back all the way back to when Bitcoin was $2.22. Okay? And what it shows you, actually, this 1 week, if you look at it in this perspective right here, it shows you Bitcoin has exploded in price and is continuing to still explode in price with no sign of stopping. But if we come in a little bit closer to this 1 week chart and we come to here, now this is going to give you your real reading right here. Here was the run up right here to the price of $19,666 where it peaked, and we got our fall off. Now fall off. So now what does this chart tell you? Well, it's very simple. We've had several legs down. This was the first leg down right here. It took us all the way down to like $5,950. It was a massive leg down from $19,666. And then we had a bounce back. And these are these two green candles was the bounce back. And then we had another leg down. Now, the next leg down had 3 red candles. So the first leg down had 3 red candles, or 4, had 4, but 3 really good ones, red candles. And this second leg down had 3 red candles. And the third leg down had 6 red candles, but they were kind of split in half, so it really was like 3 legs, three red candles, but it was 6, but it was kind of split in half. So they're not real big ones. Like in the first one, we had 3 real big ones. The second one, we had 3 really good sized ones too, of red candles. And then the third leg down, we had 6 red candles, but one of them was the second. Look at the second candle, how small it is. So you can't really count that. So you can, these two here were kind of tiny too. So there's 6 red candles down, but they were kind of half-assed candles down. Now we're in the 4th leg down right here, and we've had our first red candle, and it's a pretty nice one, right? And we're just beginning our second red candle. Now, what you can see with this is each time we get a leg down, you can see we complete several nice, nice size candles. So more than likely it's going to continue on this same pattern, and we're going to complete this leg down, right? And we're starting this red candle right now, and more than likely we're going to complete probably at least one or two more red candles down. This is going to take us down to around probably $5,500 before we complete this leg down. Now, what else can we read from this chart? Besides reading that we're probably on our way to probably 5,500 or maybe $6,000 or something. In other words, we're heading toward a buying opportunity. We can read that from this chart, right? But what else can we read from this chart? Well, what we can read from this chart is that the bottoming process of Bitcoin is well into completion. It's not completed yet, but you can see we're not going to get too many more buying opportunities before this market turns. That's one of the things I'm reading from this chart, is we've had our first buying opportunity, we've had our second, we've had our third, and now we're on the way to having our fourth, which could be our final buying opportunity in this market. Because after you've reached your third bottom in the market, and you're going into your fourth bottom in a market, what you're looking at is you're looking at these buying opportunities being less and less toward when the market turns to go back into a bull market again. And so we're coming into our fourth buying opportunity. And this could very possibly be our last buying opportunity. But if we're really smart, we'll wait until this completes, and we'll wait until it's really ripe and ready. In other words, it's like looking at a piece of fruit right now on a tree, and it's like 3/4 ripe, and you're like, oh, it's almost ready to eat. Well, when this completes, this bottoming process, you got to get in there, and it's going to be that ripe piece of fruit ready to buy some of these coins when this completes. And that's what I'm kind of waiting for. I'm kind of waiting for it to complete this next candle, this next red candle. And then, I always come in and tell you when I'm getting ready to buy, and that's the day I'm going to go in and I'm going to buy. And so that's what's going on right now in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is at 69.64. A few days ago, I wasn't telling you that this was going to go to the moon. I was telling you that we were probably going to complete this buying process and we were going to have more buying opportunities. And right now, it's doing exactly what I told you. It's heading into a buying opportunity. And so now let's take a look at cryptocurrency market capitalizations. We are looking at 253 billion. Now I'm going to tell you what. This could go as low as 190. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, it could go as low as 199 billion in market cap before this is over. It could go down into in that low in market cap before this bear market is over. We're at 47.4% Bitcoin dominance. Now, what I think you'll see happen is when we come out of this bear market and these cryptocurrencies go to the moon, I think Bitcoin dominance is going to fall. I think it's going to fall eventually as low as 20% as these other coins start to become massively popular as well. One of the things we're going to focus on this morning is a coin down here in the 9th position. It's called Iota. Iota. I-O-T-A. Myota or Iota. And it's fell 3.62%. Right now, it's at 88 cents each, which is, I think, the cheapest I've seen Iota in a long time. What is Iota, and is it a good buying proposition? Well, let's take a look at the Iota website right here, and this is where we're at, and they have a foundation and research and getting started, and it says their vision, the Iota vision, the vision for Iota. And it talks about enabling the true Internet of Things through the machine economy. They also talk about the sharing economy, data ownership, a new insight for humanity with their coin. Um, Basically, their coin is going to they envision microtransactions without fees to retain ownership of your data. Um, and it's going to work on the Internet of Things. So this is a very massive vision that they have. Let's take a look at the definition of Iota here on the Internet. We're going to right now we switched sites. We went to Investopia. It says Iota is a distributed ledger designed to record and execute transactions between machines in the Internet of Things. Well, this gives Iota tremendous potential for the future. Will they be able to be the coin that is used for that potential? Well, we'll have to wait and see. It says, breaking down Iota. Iota intends to become the standard mode of transactions between Internet-connected devices in the future. Okay? We envision Iota to be a public, permissionless backbone for the Internet of Things that enables true interproprietary ability between all devices. The founders write on their website. And so, if that's true, if they can become that, then Iota would be massively, it would be massive. It would just be huge if they can become that. But they've run into some snags. Let's look down here under problems with Iota. It says, as most other cryptocurrency platforms, Iota's technology is still under development. Two problems have emerged with this platform so far. So there could be more problems. But two problems have emerged with this platform so far. The first one is vulnerability in the hash function used by Iota to encrypt transactions. According to the team at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Digital Currency Lab, Iota's platform has function curl produced the same output when it was given two different inputs. This property is known as collision and denotes a broken hash function. Using our techniques, bad actor could have destroyed users' funds or possibly stolen users' funds, the team wrote. The Iota team has since corrected their code. So that problem, they've corrected it. They've corrected the code. The second problem that Iota encounters was a recent phishing attack. The hack resulted in the theft of cryptocurrency worth $3.94 million from users in the platform. In response to the attack, the Iota development team wrote a blog post outlining steps to generate strong seeds for using its cryptocurrency. They wrote this thing, how to keep your Iota cryptocurrency safe. I think this is probably what's affected Iota the most of anything, is this theft. This is my opinion on this, and I think that they've probably got that covered by now. So Iota is something that you're going to have to keep your eye on, especially in the future. It could become something pretty big in the future, which would mean that Iota coins would probably go up in value. Listen, thank you guys for listening. This has been your cryptocurrency report for this morning, and stay tuned in. And what we're waiting for the next bull market to start. How long in the future that's going to be, I'm going to go out on a limb right now. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say we're 40% through the bear market right now at this point. You know, now you got to understand that the bear market didn't start that long ago, really. You know, it didn't really start that long ago. It wasn't that long ago that Bitcoin was $20,000 each. Thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.